Hello friends, once again I am here for you in my YouTube channel Vinay Sir CSNIP, and today I am just here with my fourth video, that is Python Starter Pack for class 11 for both computer science and IP students. So students, let us just start without any further delay. So I'm typing ideally. So ideally is here, and let me just resize it. So yes, it is resized. And now I am creating a new program today, that is for just checking, in fact just to find whether out of two numbers which number is larger. So it is a program for just checking which of the two numbers input by you is larger number. So larger of two numbers is basically, this is the title of this program. So here, new file, and first of all input two numbers. So I'm taking here variables a and b. Okay, a and input, enter first number, and then another variable b for second number, int, because I'm going to input an integer here. So input, enter the second number, or enter second number, right? So I have just input both the numbers, and now I just want to display the larger of these two numbers a and b. So I'm going to use a condition here. So I have, some relational operators like less than, greater than, less than, equal to, greater than, equal to, and double equal to, and this double equal to is for equality, okay, and not equal to, which I'll be teaching you in detail at the time when I'll be teaching you the syllabus. Okay, so basically, why are we doing this exercise or this series? We just want to know about some very basic things of programming, so that when actually we'll be doing Python, then things would be very easy for us. So I'm going to remove it. And one more thing, today I would teach you at the last of this video, because in the previous video I used this double equal to, and just to check whether remainder is 0 or not, and there I could not explain you about this double equal to, that is also known as equality operator. So at the end of this particular program I'll be taking that program also, because there I could not explain you the role of equality operator double equal to. So it was just for your knowledge, but now I'm continuing my program again from here. So writing here if a greater than b. So now this greater than symbol, or this greater than operator, is one of those 6 operators which I just wrote, just to give you a knowledge about the operators or the relational operators. Okay, so if a is greater than b, so what does it mean? It means if the value of a is more than b, then it will come to this place, and obviously in this particular case a would be larger, so I will write a statement showing a to be a larger number, right? So I'm writing print a is larger. Okay, and I'm writing else. Now it will come to else only when both A and B are equal or A is less than B. So in that particular case, the chances of being less than A are very much there. So I'm just writing here print. Yes, again I'm explaining you. It will, maybe my point was wrong. So I'm just telling you this thing once again. If A is greater than B, then it will come to this place. If this condition is false, it means A is either equal to B or A is less than B. So if this particular condition is false, it means the higher chances are there for B to be a larger number or a greater number. So I'm correcting my sentence, which was, I think, went wrong somewhat. So I'm just writing here B is larger, right? Well, this program is now ready, and I'm saving it. This is basically a program to find out the larger of two numbers. So I'm writing larger 2 because of it gives me larger of two numbers, and saving it here, and the program file name is now larger 2 rather than untitled. So now I can run this program. So run module. It is asking for the first number. The first number is 45. Then it is asking for the second number. The second number is 89, and obviously 89 is the larger number. So it gives me answer as 89 is larger. Okay. So this time what we did, we gave this 89 as a second number. So what happened? How this program executed? I input 45 here in A, 89 in B, and then what it will do, it will check this condition whether 45 is greater than 89. Condition is false because 45 is not greater than 89. So false means it will come to else, and it will display print B, which is 89. So 89 is larger. It gives you answer this way, right? So again I'm running this program, run module. This time I'm intentionally giving the first number to be larger, and the first number is 99 and the second number is 34. Let us see what happens. It gives me 99 is larger. How come? The first number A was 99, the second number B was 34. Okay, and then 99 is greater than 34. Obviously it is true because 99 is larger than 34 rather. So condition is true, so it gives me print the value of A, not A itself, because A is not within the set of single quotation mark. So the value of A will be displayed. Okay, so A is 99, so 99 is larger, right? So it gives me answer as 99. And one more thing I would like to teach you here, that is, I am just giving this space here. By the way, if I do not, what happens? Saving it, running it, run module. So because it is good practice to specify a space before actually writing any string, otherwise this value and this string will be clubbed without any space. So you'll have to make the provision of a space here only, but this time I removed that space. So the first number it is 40, the second number it is 30. So obviously 40 is larger than 30, but this time you see the output, 40 is larger. Oh yes. So this is the beauty of Python, that it is making the provision of a space itself. You really don't require to have that thing. Earlier, what happened? It gave me two spaces, one with its default nature and one which I gave here. So it is unlike C++, because in C++ if you are not making any provision over here for the space, it won't give you any space. But here this is a very good thing, and you must be knowing it. Even if you are not providing any space here, by default it will maintain a space here in between. But if you intentionally give a space, then obviously overall two spaces will come here. So that is fine. Spacing has its own importance. Now I was supposed to teach you about one more thing, the program which we did in our third video. So this program is very much clear. I am removing this. Even I remove, no, I'm not removing this, rather I'm loading that program which I taught you in my previous video. I'm opening it, and the name of that program was even odd 1. Open. So in this program I taught you each and everything, but I forgot to tell you why to use these two equal. So I am explaining you this thing over here. See, I just want to test whether R is equal to 0. So I am not assigning 0 to R. Otherwise I could have given here R is equal to 0, which is totally wrong here. I am not assigning 0 to R. Rather I am testing whether the value of R is equal to 0. So I am using 2 equal, and 2 equal means the equality operator, and its purpose is totally different. It compares R and 0, whichever which is lying at the left hand side and whichever which is lying at the right hand side will be compared against equality. So if both the numbers are equal, okay, then condition would be true, and this will give me the even, otherwise odd. So once again just telling you, if the number is 15 here, 15% is 2, remainder comes to 1, because if you divide 15 by 2, 2 8s are 14, 15 minus 14 is 1. So you know, R is equal to 0? No, it is 1 because the remainder is 1. So it will come to else. So now in this video I have made this thing clear to you why I use double equal to. Double equal to means equality operator, and it is used for comparison. But if I by the way use R is equal to 0, it has totally different meaning. It means I am assigning 0 to R. Okay, so the value of R will now become 0. But there's no point using this R equal to 0 here, because I'm not going to make any assignment. So this is how I have just made this thing clear, which was left in the previous video, that these two are equality operator. Fine, thank you. So no. And this is how I am coming to the end of my video, and I'll meet you soon, because I have to complete this series as early as possible so that I can start teaching you according to the syllabus. So it is just a starter pack, and this was the 4th video. I meet you now soon. Take care of you, yourself, your family, friends, your family, everyone. Otherwise, you know, these days things are very bad. It is hard time. So, and use mask also. That is very important. Meet you soon. Thank you very much.